Paramasukam Bandhvatītam Sadrisham Tatvam Syat Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatītam Triguna Sadgurum Nityanandam, a very, very, very happy Guru Purnima to everyone, all the viewers that are here, logged in right now with us, the viewers from around the world who are joining us through various different social media platforms. Nityanandam to each and every single one of you. Hope all of you are doing great today, especially today being the special Guru Purnima celebrations that is going on. And already since last 1 week, we have been having various different rituals. And since yesterday, Kailasas around the world are celebrating different rituals, different celebrations. And this has been a wonderful way how Guru Purnima is being celebrated right now around the world in various different Kailasas. So it's very exciting to have all of you here with us, joining with us, because very soon we are going to be having a special live satsang. We are going to have special satsang from Swamiji. On this day of Guru Purnima, this is very, very special for us. In the whole year, out of 300, in Hinduism, we all 300 out of 65 days, 300 festivals and celebrations, and that's what 60 days, 65 days of preparations for the festivals and celebrations. But out of all of these, two of the most sacred, most precious and personal celebrations for us is Nityanandotsavam, Avatar, and the second is Guru Purnima, celebrating Swamiji happening our life, happening Paramashiva in our life. Just today morning, Tamil Satsang also Swamiji was saying how when Paramashiva has to perform the creation, Srishti, he happens as Brahma, his Brahma. When Para has to do the sustenance, his dimension as Vishnu, that's the sustenance. When Paramashiva has to do the fusion and rejuvenation, he does it through his Rudra dimension. When Paramashiva has to do the throw bhava, putting people in delusion and pulling them out of delusion, he does that through the Tatpurusha dimension. But when Paramashiva has to do the liberation, Anugraha, he has to take it down as Guru. The happening of Guru is so sacred. Like, what do I talk about Guru Purnima? How do I start thinking about Guru? Because Guru is that sacred, most precious, sweetest happening in all of our life. It is after Janmas of tapas, it's after Janmas of waiting, after Janmas of yearning. Paramashiva chooses to grace you and you have the Guru in your life. So now, why is a Guru important? Who is a Guru? Now, what does this word Guru actually mean? There is a very beautiful verse that Paramashiva tells in the 4th or 5th verse of Guru Gita itself. Paramashiva tells a very beautiful verse, a beautiful introduction to Guru. He says, Durlabham Trishu means in all the 3 words, Durlabham means you can never get it anywhere. In all the you search, here that you will science or the understanding of Guru. You cannot get it in any other place. Durlabham Trishu Lokeshu Tatshunashwa Vadhamyaham Gurum Viram worlds, the knowledge that you cannot obtain. That knowledge, the most sacred of secrets, I am telling you, Guru is Brahman.
nothing other than Guru. This is the truth. This is the truth. This is like in an intimate setting of just, this is like a personal conversation between Paramashiva and Devi. It is like, whenever I talk about this Guru Gita and this verse, it is like many times you have like conversations in front of people and one. But there's one secret of you, like it's like sometimes you say, you tell people so many big, big things, and then when you come and to your most dearest friend or your most dearest person, you will tell, ultimately what it is about. It is just this. Like that, there is one intimate conversation between Paramashiva and Devi. And between when they both are talking, they start, then Devi asks Paramashiva, and Paramashiva gives an answer. That time he says, Durlabham Trishulo Takshuneshwa Vadamyam Gurum Vina Brahma Satyam Satyam Varanale.
Means this is the rarest. This is the most precious, rarest, which you cannot get in any corner of the universe. Like, actually, what was the most beautiful thing is to experience Guru. Even gods come down. Such is the auspiciousness of this day. Many of you, can each of you post in the chat from how long are you connected to Swamiji? How many years do you know Swamiji and how many years have you been connected to Swamiji? I request all of you to take a few minutes and share it here. Yeah.
Every one of you that are watching us, take a few minutes and please share with us. Because, see, when Guru happens in our life, right? The happening of the Guru, it is so sacred. It's of utmost sacredness. The way when, that is why there is another verse in Guru Gita. Paramashiva tells us the 20th verse of Guru Gita, okay? He tells, Yo Guru sa Shivaha, Prokto ya Shiva sa Guru Smritaha, Vikalpam yastu kurvit, Sanaro Guru Talpakaha. Means he says, Guru Shiva himself so declares the scriptures, and the truth that Shiva is Guru is reminded in the Smritis. One who makes any distinction between the two commits the crime of uniting with one's Guru's wife.
Ah.
Paramashiva tells so strongly. He says, Yo Guru sa Shivaha, Prokto ya Shiva sa Guru Smritaha, Vikalpam yastu kurvita, Sanaro Guru Talpakaha. He says, Guru Talpagaha. He says that Guru is Shiva. Even making a distinction, even just forgetting for a second that Guru is Shiva is like even such a big sin. It is because in the whole of Sanatana Dharma, like when that is why so like when attacks happen in Hinduism throughout, like so many times, when they broke up the temples, we rebuilt it again. When the kingdoms of the kings bravely fought it and won it back again. And when they destroyed the scriptures, we went the knowledge back again. That is why when they attacked the core bone, like the backbone of Sanatana Dharma, which is Guru Shishya Sampradaya, that was the blow which, even after so many centuries, it is we are so able to stand up back again fully.
That is the main reason why today, if you see the reason why Hinduism is currently the way it is, means we are not having Hinduism to its fullest glory. Of course, Swamiji is striving really hard. Swamiji is reviving Sanatana Hindu Dharma. But Swamiji has to extend literally his lifespan to Swamiji has to literally expand his lifespan to 200 years. It's like almost, I should say, maybe 3 or 4 times of a human average lifespan. To revive Sanatana Hindu Dharma, even then only able to create the seed bank of Hinduism. Nowadays, it's a very popular culture. Actually, today I really love the way how Swamiji had revealed about Maya, Ma iti Maya, where showing what does not exist in the most delusional manner form to you is Maya. Just like how to your ease of understanding. the day-to-day Maya that we keep falling into is like how these so-called media channels try to spread false news. So you keep falling into their Maya. They try to show you what does not exist. Oh God, it's just like so many clicks because that's showing how again and again you keep falling into delusion to actually liberate you from delusions when Guru happens. Guru is that most sacred happening in our life. When you see Guru, when you meet your Guru, you know he is your Guru. It's like your being just knows it because you have waited for him for janmas together. And finally, to liberate you, Paramashiva himself descends and he comes as your Guru.
When Swamiji tells about this happening of Guru, I'm always reminded of this one very beautiful statement that Swamiji tells. See, the happening of Guru, when one receives the Guru, when one experiences the Guru, it is not individuals, it is not by individual's qualification. It is by out of billions of people, there are few thousands of you that are watching us right now. For all of you, it is because Swamiji has chosen to happen to you right now in this space, in this time. He is happening as this experience to you. This experience, this happening of the Guru, he gives you that experience, he shifts you to that ultimate space. Today, to every viewer that is joining with us for this very special segment, we are all preparing ourselves for the darshan and the way how Guru understanding, especially on this day of Guru Purnima, connecting with the Guru, understanding what Guru means. This significance, actually, when Swamiji was just the age of 3, Swamiji is reviving this whole Guru Shishya Sampradaya, the whole Guru Parampara. And literally, for every one of us here, when Swamiji is like the happening of Swamiji in our life is the most precious, most sacred of all. He happens out of his compassion. He happens showering, bestowing upon us that ultimate compassion. Guru is that precious, most sacred happening. And on the day of Guru Purnima, we are all blessed to receive the experience of Paramashiva as our Guru, as Swamiji. And Swamiji is here awakening us to that highest potential, awakening us to experience that ultimate. And that happening, that most sacred happening is Guru. And today, we're all going to be preparing ourselves for the darshan. And Swamiji explains that the Guru-disciple relationship, the feeling connection with the Guru, happens 5 aspects. Because when God manifests in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Guru Shishya Sampradaya, the Guru-disciple relationship is the back. It is revealed as the ultimate relationship. It surpasses all biological relationships, all ideological relationships, all the relationships in life. Relationship is where you relate your highest self, Paramashiva. The Guru guides him in his spiritual journey across lifetimes till the disciple reaches enlightenment and is ready to manifest becoming a Guru. Swamiji, that's Guru-disciple relationship is births after births. You become enlightened until you merge with him. That is the depth of master-disciple relationship. Because the Guru Actually, he just happens. It's not like one birth. It is lifetimes of relationship. That is why whether it is Shankaracharya that happened way back or Buddha, Mahadeva, each one of them, they are still manifesting the guru means the one that comes down to raise you to his experience, to raise you to the highest consciousness. I request all the participants, every one of each of you, the moment we talk about Guru, the moment we talk about Guru, exactly is the experience is for each of you.
Yes, Nityanandam, everyone. Now let's for today's uh, uh, special with Swamiji. We're going to be having, we have been having a lot of celebrations and preparations going on. Nityanandam, Margaret Johnson, Nityanandam, Eva Anderson, Nityanandam, everyone. All those who are live with us right now, could you all please post here in the chat? If you are watching us live right up here in the chat. This is of a day that happens once every year and around the world. The way how for this, you need to understand Guru is not a, when we say Guru or a master, it is not just like, for example, Swamiji is not contained to that 6 foot form as we understand. No, he is a tattva, principle. He is simply a physical representation of the divine. In Vedic tradition, the guru, the master, the spiritual teacher, the master is always held as the most important even than God. Understand? Because God is always there, available and everywhere. But it is Guru who opens the disciples' eyes to the existence of God. Master is the doorway to one's own experience of the divine. A guru knows you much more than you know you. He loves you more than you love you. He can sacrifice even more than you for you. Sometimes you become tired of sacrificing. You just give up on you. But he never gives up on. Actually, if you have lived with Swamiji, you know this one thing. You can know this just even once if you have lived around Swamiji. No matter what happens, he can never give up on you. Actually, there are so many situations when we give up on ourselves. There are so many times when we give up on ourselves. We give up, we stop trying, we stop doing things, but he never for simply even for your for the jobs that you do, or you want to drive a car, you want to learn something. For everything, you have a teacher. For everything, you need a guide. There's nothing that we do it on our own. Even if you watch a YouTube video on self-learn, it's still that person who's teaching you through that video is still your guide. But for all the things that we do in life when we need a guide, then what about the very path of life itself? Who's the one who can reveal what is the true purpose of our life? Really, is simply waking up every morning, doing the same routine that you're doing. Just wake up, go shower, have your food, go to your 9 to 5 job, do the same work over and over again, then and most of the time we're actually unconscious. You sit and doom scroll on your social media and then go to sleep. Is this routine, is this mundane routine again and again and again, this repetitive routine, is that what all life is about? This is the reason why today young people, as young as 24-year-old, 25-year-old, who become millionaires in their life, who achieve early success, they fall into depression of success. Understand? Because you think the fulfilled in you, the true fulfillment can happen in you easily by probably you're achieving some so-called success. Why is it that so many influencers, there are many influencers who are committing suicide, even though they're having such great following in their social media? Why is this happening? Why is it it's being pushed to such extent? Understand, listen to this very carefully. People whom the whole society is following, like the influencers, top celebrities, or the so-called successful people, millionaires, why are they falling into depression? Because the real purpose of your life, what you're experiencing as your life, it is not limited to this money, your career, your relationships. No, there is a much higher purpose in your life. Your life is to discover the true potential that you are having. That is why you need Guru. The very word has the syllable. Gu means the darkness. Guru is the remover of the darkness. Guru is that manifestation that happens in your life, the one who manifests to remove that veil of ignorance that you have in your life.
When we talk about the guru disciple relationship, Nityananda, participants in Kailasa, Antigua, can I request all of you also to settle down? We're all preparing ourselves for darshan. All the participants, everyone in Kailasa, Antigua, can I request all of you also to please settle down? You all can bring your lunch and settle on. Beautiful day today. All the participants in Kailasa Antigua offered the Mahaguru Puja, a very special, beautiful Guru Puja offering. And after Tulabhara, everyone I know is beginning to train for the darshan. Today we have a very special darshan. We have a very powerful initiation and darshan. We're all going to be preparing ourselves for it. And now, to all participants that are here in Kailasa Antigua, well, all of us are connecting to Swamiji. See, understand, especially all the participants here, you're all really, really blessed to have experience now, because Paramashiva tells in Guru Gita, he tells beautifully that Durlabham Trishu Lokeshu means in all Guru Vina Brahman Satyam the most precious, the never spoken of sacred secret is that Guru is the ultimate. He is the Brahman. Brahman is nothing but the Guru. And this is the ultimate truth. In his most intimate conversation with Devi, Paramashiva tells this as the ultimate truth. And today, on the day of Guru Purnima, all of us are preparing ourselves to celebrate Paramashiva who has life. So you understand. I request all the people quickly settle down, all the participants in Kailasa, Antigua, please settle down. All the people to see us and hear us. If you are able to see us and hear us, please can you all give a thumbs up? It's actually nice to see so many of you who have gathered here. I know it's a very exciting for us. Wonderful. Understand? Today, the cosmological alignment is such that it is so conducive for you to have a super conscious breakthrough. Do you know today is the day where the entire cosmos, all the gods, goddesses, everyone offer gratitude to Guru. Because to experience Guru, gods cannot experience it wherever they are. They need to come down. They come down, manifest physically. Then they have experience of Guru in their lives. It is so precious. The beginning of itself, so understand. You experience Guru. It Swami beautifully explains the way how the Guru disciple relationship is, right? That where Guru does not happen, he is the greatest happening on planet Earth. Guru, he embodies that ultimate principle. He happens in that ultimate tattva, Guru tattva. Being a disciple means literally just experiencing the master, experiencing Paramashiva, God in its embodied form as Guru. How many of you here in Antigua have had physical darshan of Swami? Wow. Okay, now how many of you in Antigua have never seen Swamiji? And you have never seen Swamiji? Understand for both of you. Now tell me, all of you in Antigua, how many of you feel really Swamiji is there continuously with you? He is showering you, he is taking care of you. Because that is the way how Swamiji showers and manifests for us. He is continuously available, accessible, making himself constantly available for us. when the happening, see, when Paramashiva comes down as Guru, Swamiji tells when Paramashiva has to do the creation, he does through Brahma. When Paramashiva has to do the sustenance, he does that through Parandhama, Vishnu. When Paramashiva has to do the rejuvenation, he does that through his aspect of Rudra. When Paramashiva has to do the putting in delusion, like the Prabhava, pulling out of delusion, he does that through the Tatpurusha phase. But when Paramashiva has to do liberation, he has to come down as a guru. Paramashiva has to come down as a guru. Only then you experience a liberation. If each one of you that are here, all the participants, please understand, for every one of you, you will just experience Paramashiva as that ultimate. Literally, you will have experiencing Guru, God who comes down in his embodied form as Guru, Paramashiva who comes down in his ultimate manifestation as Guru. Everyone that are here right now, for all of us, we have Swamiji who has come down, Paramashiva in his embodied form. He has come down as Guru. Literally, for every one of us, we are so blessed. There's a very beautiful line which says, even to sit here, even to receive on this Guru Purnima, to be able to receive Swamiji, to be able to have the blessing of an avatar, it's such a huge shower of blessings. Only by His grace can you even experience Him. The very fact that you are here means He has showered His grace upon you. And this is the ultimate truth, the ultimate Satya. You are not here because of your effort. None of us are here. None of us are here because we wanted it, because of our effort. We are here because He chose to grace us. He chose to manifest through us, for us. And for every one of us, this is the ultimate blessing. This is the ultimate Parama Satya.
Now, who exactly, now, what is so special that in Guru Purnima time, especially there are many of us who are here right now, I think, especially the participants in Antigua. Now, we all have been having initiations from Swamiji. Swamiji is continuously accessible to us. What is so special that on Guru Purnima day, we need to connect with Swamiji? What is special about this? What is the unique thing that we, and as disciples, what do we need to do on this auspicious day?
It is only on Guru Purnima day. Cosmologically also, the whole energy is so available. Like you intensely, Guru becomes the most accessible to you on the day of Guru Purnima. He comes in a frequency, in an aspect, in a plane in which you can connect to him, you can relate to him.
So, but anyways, Swamiji is available continuously for us, right? Now, why is it that on this day, what is that thing that as disciples we need to do?
We need to be in the most receptive space to receive Swamiji, because it is this time in Guru Purnima is where we literally become the most, like we are the most malleable, or how to say it, is like the seeker is the most, that's a best sign for us to connect to the Guru and receive the grace.
Nice. Now, if we offer, see, actually this, as you said, one more important thing is, we need to
Now, in just a few more moments, we're going to be entering into preparing ourselves for the darshan. And today we have various different events, so many things that are happening. I know we are talking about the happening of Guru, preparing ourselves for the darshan. And now we are all going to be, actually, we have various dignitaries and we have various people who have joined with us for this very special day. There are various guests and influencers, decision makers, opinion makers, all of whom have joined with us today for this very special event to receive Swamiji on this Guru Purnima. And also, there are many beings who have contributed, who are making a difference to the society, who are all being honored with the Kailasa awards, the Om awards from Kailasa. And right now, we're all going to be um, right now, we're all going to be witnessing the Om Award ceremony. Right after the Om Award ceremony, we're going to be entering into preparing ourselves for the darshan, because the darshan is going to start very, very soon. So let us all get ready, requesting all of you to please settle down. Quickly call any of your friends. Today's Guru Purnima Darshan is open for all. It's going to be on all platforms. So anyone you let's quickly call them, call your friends, family, or everyone, and entering into the let us all witness the various people who have contributed to the society, all the decision makers, opinion makers, all of whom are going to be receiving the honor of the awards. So let us witness that now. Even to all the participants in Antigua, now we are going to be witnessing the Om Award ceremony happening, and all of you can also watch this, intensely listen to this, and we are going to also be having special guests who will be joining us in Kailasa, Antigua.
Nityanandam, everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you on this auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima. And see, it is with deep devotion and overflowing gratitude that I am welcoming all of you on behalf of Kailasa and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivoham, on this very auspicious occasion of Guru Purnima. Guru Purnima is not just a holy day on the lunar calendar, it is a cosmic alignment, a sacred moment when the very air carries the vibration of the Guru's grace. And so today, it is a time when we pause to remember, to reflect, and to rejoice in the presence of the one who has transformed our lives, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivoham, Swamiji, the reviver of Kailasa, the living incarnation of Paramashiva himself. Now, let us all take a moment to witness the extraordinary divine life and global mission of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivoham, through a video that captures his unparalleled contribution to humanity and the revival of Sanatan Hindu Dharma. What a profound experience it was to witness that powerful glimpse into the divine life and mission of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivoham, who has embarked on a nothing short of a divine mission, a conscious, courageous revival of the world's most ancient, enlightened Hindu civilization. So now, having glimpsed the vision and life of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, let us take a closer look at the juridical statehood of Kailasa, how it stands firmly established in international law as a sovereign nation.
Around 5,000 years ago, at the end of Mahabharat War, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilization consisted of 10,000 Hindu traditions, or sampradayas, that existed in 56 Hindu nations, 200 Hindu kingdoms, 1,700 Hindu provinces that covered more than 6 million kilometers square of Asia. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, SPH, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivoham, is the reviver of Kailasa, this ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. Kailasa is an unbroken cultural, religious, historical, civilizational, and sovereign continuation and revival of multiple of these historical Hindu sovereign states and Hindu ecclesiastical entities. The unbroken continuity of these ancient Hindu nations through Kailasa results in the legal recognition of Kailasa as per the international customary law, particularly the doctrine of continuity. The international law, the doctrine of continuity, implies that upheavals and revolutions within a country, changes in government, territorial adjustments, measures taken during military occupation, or other internal transformations do not negate the existence of the country, do not affect the legal personality and international obligations of the country or state. The Vienna Convention on Succession of States in respective treaties, 1978, addresses these principles of the doctrine of continuity as it outlines international law during situation of state succession or continuation. International law recognizes a state's legal personality by recognizing its identity. This perspective extends even during the period when the given state or country is annexed or occupied by a foreign power. Even in such cases, the legal personality of the state is considered to persist, enabling its subsequent re-establishment. Historical examples dating back to the 18th century include cases like Portugal and Genoa that were re-established after the Vienna Congress of 1815. More recent examples include countries such as Poland, Ethiopia, Czechoslovakia, Albania, and Austria that were re-established after World War II. Even when a nation is deprived of its territory, the nation continues to exist. Its sovereignty and international legal personality continues to persist. The Dalai Lama, as the spiritual and temporal leader of Tibet, exemplifies this principle. In 1959, the Dalai Lama was exiled and forced to flee. Despite the challenges faced, the Dalai Lama continues to advocate for the preservation of Tibetan culture and garners worldwide support for Tibetan autonomy on the global stage. Similarly, from 1309 to 1376, the Pope of Catholicism had been in exile in Avignon. Despite this, he was recognized as the head of state as well as head of the church and given full privileges of the position after their return to Rome. Even in 1861, much of the papal territories had been lost, leaving the Pope with no sovereign territory other than the papal residence and related buildings. Yet his temporal powers were still acknowledged. He was recognized as a head of state, and later, the Lateran Treaty of 1929 formally re-established papal sovereignty over the Vatican City. The Sovereign Order of Malta further exemplifies this principle, retaining international recognition as a sovereign entity despite the permanent loss of their territory upon Napoleon's invasion in June 1798. Despite such permanent loss of territory, the sovereignty and the international legal personality of the Sovereign Order of Malta continue to persist. Much later in 1894, the order settled in Rome and acquired two properties, the Magistral Palace and the Magistral Villa that received extraterritorial status. Today, the order maintains diplomatic relations with 112 countries, issues its own diplomatic passports, currency stamps, and vehicle registration plates, and has been granted observer status in the United Nations. All these examples of state re-establishment illustrate the principle of continuity of states, as per international law, that a state's legal personality persists over time. A nation continues to exist even after a complete loss of territory. A far more striking example is of the oceanic countries, which are under the threat of their entire nation being drowned and submerged due to rising sea levels owing to global warming. In response to such existential threat of climate change, Pacific Island nations, including Tuvalu, have enacted constitutional amendments and made international declarations affirming that their nation and their sovereign rights will continue to persist, despite their entire territory being lost to the sea. This proactive stance is highlighted in the Constitution of Tuvalu Act 2023 and the Pacific Islands Forum Declaration of 2021. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivoham, through the line of succession is the present 203rd Emperor of the Hindu sovereign kingdom of Surangi Samrajya. He was crowned on the 31st of December 2004 at the age of 26. Thus, by very same principles of the doctrine of continuity, through which the international legal personality of Portugal, Genoa, Poland, Ethiopia, Czechoslovakia, Albania, Austria, Vatican, Tibet, Sovereign Order of Malta, and several other nations has been recognized despite having undergone a period of exile, annexation, occupation by a foreign power, or despite loss of territory. The SPH Nityananda Paramashivoham, through well-established legal and historical facts about the Hindu sovereign state of the Surangi Samrajyam, derives all sovereign rights and powers of the royal lineage of the Surangi Samrajyam as its 203rd sovereign emperor, from his inheritance and continuation of the unbroken succession of the kingdom of Surya Vamsa Surangi Samrajyam Sarvanapitha. Surya Vamsa Surangi Samrajyam, through unification with 20 other sovereign Hindu states and sovereign ecclesiastical, historical entities, became part of the United States of Kailasa, which thus became a sovereign, independent juridical state, with the SPH Nityananda Paramashivoham as the sovereign. Just as how the oceanic nations like Tuvalu have safeguarded their sovereignty from the existential threat of total submersion by amending their constitution and asserting that their sovereignty will persist regardless of the loss of their territory, Kailasa, which is a sovereign continuation of 21 sovereign Hindu states and sovereign ecclesiastical historical entities, is also reviving and continuing the Kumari Kandam Hindu nations that got submerged. As per the doctrine of continuity, these facts imply that the Kailasa's statehood is recognized by international law and manifests as a natural outcome of well-established historical legal facts. Share your time, talent, and treasure. Become part of Kailasa. Sign up as an e-citizen.
And now, with immense joy and reverence to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivoham, we now move to the most awaited segment of today's celebration, the conferral or the Kailasa Om Awards. The Kailasa Om Awards is the highest recognition conferred by Kailasa. It is a prestigious honor bestowed upon accomplished individuals from diverse walks of life, leaders, visionaries, healers, humanitarians, artists, and change makers, whose sincere efforts have contributed significantly to global peace, harmony, coexistence, and conscious living. And so today, we would like to present the first category of the Kailasa Om Award, which is the Kailasa Nityananda Global Peace Award. And we would like to kindly invite the Honorable Juanita Nathan, Member of Parliament, Pickering, Brooklyn, Ontario, Canada, to please receive the award. And before that, I would like to share a brief biography of our esteemed awardee to honor her journey and illuminate the path she has walked into the service to humanity.
Well, good evening, everyone. It's a true honor to join you this evening to celebrate the Guru Purnima and the 14th anniversary of Kailasa, Toronto. I want to offer my heartfelt congratulations to everyone who has been part of this temple's journey. Your devotion, your service, and your commitment to spiritual and community growth is deeply inspiring. Guru Purnima is a time to reflect on the wisdom and sacrifices of gurus who illuminate the path ahead and shape community values. In politics and also in public service and in life, I've learned that progress is only possible when guided by compassion, humility, and willingness to listen and learn. These are the very qualities we honor tonight. This temple has stood for more than just worship. It has become a cornerstone for cultural preservation, interfaith understanding, and peaceful coexistence. A space where people from all backgrounds are welcomed and uplifted. That is something to be profoundly proud of. I'm incredibly humbled to be receiving the Global Peace Award this evening. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. This honor means so much to me, not just as a member of parliament, but as someone who has dedicated their life to community service and to advocating for peace, justice, and equality. To be recognized for the work, especially in settings so rich in spiritual meaning, is deeply moving. But this award is not mine alone. It belongs to every constituent, every community leader, every volunteer, and every elder who has walked beside me and inspired me to serve with purpose. Let us continue working together to build a Canada and a world where peace, unity, and compassion are not just ideals, but everyday realities. Thank you again for this incredible honor. I'm grateful to be among you tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Honorable Juanita Nathan. With the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivoham, Kailasa is very pleased to be conferring this award upon you for all that you're doing. Thank you so much. And now the next award is being presented to the Honorable Bhuvan Pyakural, and it is with great respect and admiration that Kailasa confers the Kailasa Nityananda Global Peace Award upon the Honorable Bhuvan ji. And let us now hear a short bio about his path. A remarkable leader and the current Council Pro Temp and Ward 3 representative for the city of Renosburg, the Honorable Bhuvan Pyakural is a former refugee from Bhutan. He and his family found their home in Renosburg, quickly becoming deeply involved in the community. And Honorable Bhuvan has made history in November 2019, becoming the first Bhutanese American elected to public office in the United States. His dedication to public service is evident in his commitment to improving infrastructure, enhancing public safety, and fostering greater communication and transparency between the City Council and the residents. And so it is with great honor and privilege that we are having the Honorable Bhuvan Pyakural with us today. Please allow me in welcoming him to please share a few words.
Namaste everyone, and thank you for being a part of this great event here. I know very little about the Kailasa. In fact, I knew in the last few days only much about it. So very much honored to be here. As we move forward, I'll be learning more about it and more about the temple here in Ohio. And also I am learning some of the literature that was sent to me today. So thank you. And in the days to come, I'd like to be involved more once I learn more about the work that has been done. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Honorable Bhuvanji. It's a pleasure to be conferring the Kailasa Om Awards upon you with the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivoham. Thank you so much. And the next award that is being conferred upon is to Miss Sarah Galvin, and it's upon her. And Miss Sarah Galvin is a passionate community leader, advocate, and healer based in Rotorua. And with deep roots in service and transformation, Miss Galvin has spent decades supporting families through trauma, addiction, and crisis. And as the chairperson of the Mindanao Village Trust, she guides her community through challenging times, including the COVID-19 pandemic. And Miss Galvin brings a unique blend of spiritual care, cultural education, and emotional support to every person that she meets. And also as a practitioner of meditation and yoga, Miss Galvin's quiet strength and creative healing and unwavering dedication to others make her a beacon of hope and an embodiment of the principle that life is for others. And so today, with deep reverence to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagwan Nityananda Paramashivoham, Kailasa invites Miss Sarah Galvin to kindly please say a few words and offer her thoughts with her soul.
Kia ora koutou katoa. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivoham. For this incredible honour, I am truly humbled to accept the Global Peace Award on behalf of His Excellency and Kailasa. I look forward to continuing to build bridges between the Indigenous Māori people of New Zealand and Kailasa, working together for a brighter future for all. Nityananda.
Thank you so much, Miss Sarah Galvin. It's a pleasure to be conferring the Kailasa Om Awards upon you today. Thank you so much for your presence here with us today. And the next award is being conferred upon Dr. Anusha Saxena from Australia. And Dr. Anusha Saxena has been practicing medicine for the past 15 years. And as a compassionate doctor, she's based, she practices across Australia. And she's deeply rooted in the values of Sanatan Hindu Dharma. And she has supported actively various communities and held humanitarian efforts across India as well as Nepal through her family's charity. And her contributions include initiatives such as healthcare, education, disaster relief, and welfare support for children, the elderly, and those with medical and mental challenges. And so, with a strong spiritual foundation and commitment to selfless service, Dr. Anusha exemplifies compassionate leadership and global community care. And we would like to now welcome Dr. Anusha Saxena to please say a few words.
I want to thank Swamiji for this opportunity and honor. I am a doctor in Sydney. Me and my family are strongly connected with Sanatan Dharma, and we have been supporting a few charities for supporting worthy causes. I found out about Kailash just a few weeks ago, and I'm looking forward to learning more about Kailash and learning from Swamiji's wisdom and knowledge, and hoping to attend the UAN program in Antigua and Barbados. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Anusha Saxena. It's a pleasure to be having here with you today. And the next award that is being conferred, that we are conferring, is the Kailasa Vaidya Ratna Award. And this award is being conferred to Dr. Jyoti Rahu yes. So this award is being conferred to Dr. Ati Jyoti Babu, and who is the founder of the AG Cosmic Clinic and Research Institute, and he's also the inventor of a patented medicine-free healing system based on the ancient Hindu science of Panchabhuta, which means the 5 elements. And with over 25 years of service, he has treated over 400,000 patients using pulse diagnosis and Varma point activation. He is also recognized internationally. His method is now taught in colleges and he has also earned the global awards for his effective and alignment with indigenous healing traditions. And so today we would like to warmly welcome Dr. Jyoti Babuji and conferring the Kailasa Om Awards upon him. And Dr. Jyoti has joined us physically, and he will be accepting the Kailasa Om Awards at the physical location of Kailasa. And the next award that we would like to present is the Kailasa Mitra Award. And so the Kailasa Mitra Award is conferred upon individuals who have established a deep, enduring, meaningful friendship with Kailasa, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation revived by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivoham. And by conferring the Kailasa Mitra Award, Kailasa expresses its heartfelt gratitude to those whose unwavering support and friendship have strengthened its foundation, inspired continued global collaboration for a conscious, peaceful, and inclusive world. And the Kailasa Mitra Award is being conferred to the Honorable Tanedi Kamanga from the Republic of Zambia. And we would like to take a few moments to say a few words about his biography, about the journey, the achievements, and his collaboration with Kailasa. And the Honorable Taneli Kamanga has contributed humongously in furthering the benefits, the humanitarian services along with Kailasa in his city. And he has also signed a sister city agreement with Kailasa. And together we are working towards the betterment of communities in the city of the Honorable Taneli Kamanga, as well as in other places. And now we would like to please invite the Honorable Taneli Kamanga to please share a few words with us.
Lightly, but it's something that I'll be able to say thank you very much. I look forward to work with the Kailasa, more especially in this partnership, the partnership of friendship. It started as a journey where we've been able to see ourselves signing between Mufri and the Kailasa, which was very successful. And we just want to say thank you. I thank the SPH for honoring me with this award. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Honorable Kamangaji. It's a pleasure to be conferring the Kailasa Om Awards upon you with the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivoham. And the last award that we are conferring, last but not least, it is to the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs of Antigua and Barbuda. And the Honorable Minister is joining us at the Kailasa in Antigua and Barbuda physically. And we are very pleased to be having him with us today. And so it is with deep gratitude and admiration that Kailasa, with the blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, is conferring the Mitra Award upon the Honorable Chet Greene, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Antigua and Barbuda. And so the Honorable Minister also serves as the Member of Parliament in the House of Representatives, and he has played a pivotal role in advancing the country's development agenda, both nationally and on the global stage. So now, without wasting more time, the Honorable Minister will be joining us and he will be receiving the awards at the Kailasa in Antigua and Barbuda. And very shortly, please stay tuned. We are welcoming the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivoham. And Bhagavan Nityananda Paramashivoham, who is the living incarnation of Paramashiva, reviver of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilization, and the sovereign spiritual head of the 2 billion strong global Hindu diaspora. So please let us keep our minds quiet, open our hearts, and very shortly we'll be welcoming the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Let us align ourselves, and with deep gratitude and reverence, please sit in meditation and let us receive the divine presence of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivoham. Yes, please stay tuned. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, will be joining very shortly. Ma, Nitya and Nena Diksha has a join, Ma. Can they join? Zoom? A word Zoom room? Yeah, yeah. No, Zoom room. A words one. Okay. Yes, Ma. Yeah, I'm sorry.